Are you looking for ways to teach your 1-year-old new words and make sure they actually understand you? If so, this is the video for you. In this video, I'm going to tell you all about the ways that I teach my 12-month-old new vocabulary and how to check that she understands it. Come on. If you are new here, welcome. My name's Jenny. I'm a teacher, doctoral student, and also mom of a 13-month-old named Alice, and expecting baby number 2 sometime in July. In this video, I wanted to talk a little bit about what I do with Alice to make sure that she is gaining new vocabulary, but also that she understands. So Alice doesn't necessarily say these words yet, so if your baby is not saying a ton of words yet, that's okay. This is the perfect way for you to teach them new vocabulary that's not only meaningful, but also to check that they actually understand what you're teaching them. Alice, which one is a strawberry? Good job! Which one is the strawberry? Good job! That's right, strawberry. So I made here a set of busy bins, and basically I have them labeled by the days of the week. So what you're gonna do, if you're doing it the same way as me, is you will set up 5 different days of simple, consistent activities. So for example, I chose fruit, and the reason I chose fruit is because A, Alice eats a lot of fruit, B, the vocabulary is something that she will need to know, so that way I can ask her, do you want a banana or an apple? Eventually she'll be able to tell me because she already knows those words. C, finally, these are easy to find. A lot of the materials you can get online, and then also in the description box down below, I'm gonna give you a material that I made myself that you can use as well. So let me show you what's in these busy boxes. In each one of them, I have them set out by days of the week, like I said, and in each one I have different tactile materials that the 1-year-old or however old your child is can interact with and see different textures. So for example, this is my apple bin. In my apple bin, I have one realistic looking apple. This is from the Melissa and Doug set. And at the very end of the video, I'm gonna tell you the materials I actually use if you wanna go out and get them too. So this is a realistic looking apple. It looks just like an actual apple. I also have a stuffed apple. It's squishy. So again, different textures, but still the same thing, apple. And lastly in here I have a, there's a set that you actually have Velcro Fruit. And this one's really fun. Whoa. This one's really fun because they can actually pull it apart or put it back together. So it gives them something else kinesthetic to do while they're interacting with it. And so I'm gonna show a clip of how I introduce each of these different items to Alice. Alice, can you get a strawberry? Good job, that's a strawberry. Alice, can you get another strawberry? Can you get another strawberry? Good job, that is a strawberry. Can you find a strawberry for Mama? Oh, in Mama's hand. That's right, that is a strawberry. Can you get another strawberry? Good job, that's a strawberry too. Here. Here's the strawberry. How about one more strawberry, Alice? Can you find a strawberry? Can you find a strawberry? Good job. This is a strawberry. Look. Wow. 2 parts of a strawberry. So what I'll usually do is I will ask Alice first to find me an apple. And I'll show her the bin and I'll say, can you find me an apple? And of course, the only thing in here is apples. So as soon as she pulls one out, I can say, good job. And it helps reinforce that. And every time she pulls one out, I mention the word apple. So she's heard it a lot of times. Now, the last thing that I do to check for understanding is I actually have a set of picture cards in here of apples and then of some other fruit. And I try to make it really obvious which one is the apple and which one is not. Another thing that I like to do to add a little bit of flair to it, to add some more interactivity to it, is it actually has scratch and sniff stickers on here that smell like apples or smell like bananas in this one. So I show her the 2 cards and I'll say, Alice, which one is the apple? So that's the last thing I do with just the bin. But there are actually other ways that you can assess their understanding too. But let me show you a clip actually of Alice looking at the picture cards. Which picture is a strawberry? Which one's a strawberry? Good job! Good job! So let's say you ask your child, which one is the apple? And they reach for the banana. Here's how I usually handle that, because of course it's going to happen. All I do is I literally place this one in front so that what she does reach for is the apple, and then I let her have this card, and of course I say good job. So it's completely fine if they accidentally reach for the wrong card, you just put the correct card in front of it. And then let them have it and say, good job. So I will spend usually about 5 minutes on these bins, anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes, as long as Alice is engaged in it and interested in playing with it. But it's a pretty simple box because at 12 months old, there's not a ton that she's ready to do just yet. So I wanted to keep it simple, but keep it obvious. So the second box I want to show you is the banana bin. And I want to show you the banana bin because I actually have some clips of Alice being evaluated on the banana bin at the end of me talking about the bananas and the different ways that you can actually do it. So just like with my apple bin, in my banana bin, I have a squishy banana, a pull-apart banana, I have a realistic looking banana, and I'm gonna pull them out so you can see them. And then I have those picture cards that I made, and again, those picture cards are actually in the description box down below. You can literally print them and go. So I have my realistic banana that is from the Melissa and Doug set, and banana is kind of the first one that we focused on because it just looks so different from the other fruits. I also have a little squishy banana, and what I like about this squishy banana is actually it's a peeled banana. So it's important to me to have some slightly different ways that bananas look because bananas don't always look exactly like this. If they're peeled, they might look a little bit differently, but we still want them to be able to recognize what a banana is. And lastly, this is Alice's favorite, the pull-apart banana. The ones that are more narrow, like this one, and then there's, this set actually has like a carrot too that's narrow. They actually can split it apart themselves. They struggle a little bit with the ones like the apple because they're fatter and their little hands can't quite pull it apart. So you might have to help them with those, but this is Alice's favorite part. She could pull this thing apart 7,000 different times and be happy. So usually I'll say, oh, good job, Alice, you broke apart the banana. I also have my picture cards in here. For this one, I actually have 3. So sometimes I'll actually try 2 different ones. I'll say, okay, Alice, which one is the banana? And if she gets it, and she picks the banana, I will I will swap it out and show her something different and switch where it is and say, okay, Alice, where is the banana? But another way that I will sometimes evaluate her as far as recognizing fruit is sometimes I'll use real fruit. So I will show you a clip of me showing Alice 3 different fruits and asking her to find the correct one. Alice, which one is the banana? Which one's the banana? Good job! Another way that I evaluate whether or not Alice understands what I'm asking for is I actually have a little grocery cart for her and it's filled with fruits, and sometimes I will ask her, Alice, can you find me the strawberry? Or Alice, can you find me the banana? And she actually has to dig through all of the fruit in there to find the banana. Now the way you should do this to make it easier, take out any of the stuff that might confuse her, or maybe just leave one thing in, or him. So for example, all of my bins are fruit themed. I will leave in the basket potatoes, carrots, corn, any other vegetables that came with the set that we have not gone over yet, and I'll include the banana. You don't want them to fail, you want them to succeed. So it's really important starting off that you include a lot of stuff they don't already know the word for, and then also the correct thing. So make sure when you're doing it, I would say to start with vegetables, along with your one fruit you're getting them to try to find. And then you can say, Alice, can you find the banana? And then they will usually pick out the banana because that's the one they actually recognize and hear the word for. Where's the banana? Can you find the banana? Good job! Good job, Alice! That's a banana! Once they're able to do that consistently, then you can add in some other fruits. Then what I would probably do is I would add in 1 apple in there. And then I would say, Alice, can you find the banana? Because she knows apple and banana, so now there's 2 things she's gonna have to figure out which one is actually the banana. So that's another way that you can actually evaluate them on getting those words. So the materials that I use in my busy bins, I mentioned this will be the last thing that I would talk about, and I wanna make sure if you want to do them too, you have the way to actually use them. So the cards, like I said, are in the description box below. I made these cards, and they are all picture cards with the name of the fruit at the bottom and then a picture of the fruit. There's several different versions of the fruit too, and I actually have some fruit in there too. If you don't want to do the 5 that I do, you actually can use the other ones too. For example, I have a grape card. They're very helpful. I cut them out and then I laminate them, and then I put these scratch and sniff stickers, oh my gosh. I put these scratch and sniff stickers on them just to add a little bit of extra sensory activity for them. So that's just a little added extra. And I actually got the scratch and sniff stickers on Amazon. I will put the name of them and the price right over here, and also in the description box down below. Once you have your picture cards, which are super important in my opinion, but not as good as having something tactile. This age, they need stuff that's tactile. My favorite stuff in this bin are the Melissa and Doug realistic fruits because they look just like the real thing. That's really important because then when I show Alice a real banana, she knows what a real banana looks like because she's been looking at this one that looks just like a real one. Now, that being said, you have to watch them with these because they know it's food and you don't want them to, Alice likes to chew on the end of this, so I just have to be careful sometimes. But the Melissa and Doug fruit set, it is a little expensive, but it is well worth the price. These are really nice and they look just like real fruit. And the set, I want to say, comes with about 10 different fruits. You can also get it as a set with fruits and vegetables. That's what I did. And I love them, and I'll probably use vegetables next after I do the fruit. The most affordable thing, and honestly one of my child's favorite toys in the whole, all of her toys, is the pull apart fruit. It comes in a little basket, and I got these on Amazon as well, and they love them. It's like a chef set with a knife, but honestly all she likes to do is pull them out and then pull them apart. So this set, I'll put the price and the name of it right here, and then also in the description box down below. But this little chef set has been such a hit with Alice, and I highly, highly recommend them, even just for play. They're great for play too. They really like being able to break stuff apart. The last thing I put in these bins are the soft squishy fruits. Now I picked a set off of Amazon for the soft squishy fruits, but they can be literally anywhere that you get them, and I'll put the price over here and the name of them. I made my bins around the available squishy fruits because I wanted to have at least 3 different textures for all of my fruits. You don't have to do that. You can literally just do whatever you have. Or if you want to, if you don't want to do formal bins, you can use real fruit too. You could put a real banana in here if you wanted to, as long as you take it out. So those are my materials that I put in the bins, and then checking for understanding. All you need to do is have some household fruit as the most basic way of doing it, or you can use the picture cards. But if you want the set of the little push cart, that also is from Amazon. I will put the name of it over here in the link. That's a little pricey, but it is a very great toy. Alice likes it, and it comes with a lot of space for you to put all of your Melissa and Doug fruit, for example. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. If your 1-year-old is doing any of these busy bins and they're successful in finding the fruits, please let me know. I would love to hear that. I love that the most. As a teacher, it makes me so excited to see other kids succeed as well. So please let me know if your child enjoys this or if they are struggling, and I'll see how I can help you too. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and I will see you next time. Take care.